is going to be presented to us as the Intercontinental Championship is on the line in front of all the men and women and children here in attendance. We're about to see some good old-fashioned violence, baby.
Anyway, to let me finish my point, Gunther has had 2 successful Intercontinental Championship defenses. He beat Edge, he beat Ishii. If he beats Mox here tonight, that would be the 3rd one he needs.
Look at the face of Gunther. That is a man who is focused. That is a man who knows exactly what the ending outcome will be for this matchup. And he's going to manifest it in violence. My God, a huge backhand shot from Moxley. And it looks like Mox is taking the fight to Gunther. I say that way too soon because just one chop was all it took to take down Mox. But he's still trying to fight and cut the giant down.
And you gotta think, seeing Moxley fall down there, maybe it was not a great idea to lean down for this match with Gunther, who's obviously the heavier man, as he hits the German suplex on Moxley. Nicely done by Gunther.
That was about as ugly as a suplex can get, ladies and gentlemen. And I can only imagine how I must have felt as Gunther is forcing Jon Moxley to try and submit here. But this is Jon Moxley we're talking about. So he doesn't even know the meaning of the word. But Gunther, I guess class is in session.
He wanted to go for that rebound lariat, but Gunther saw that coming.
Gunther put every bit of hatred and determination into that kick. Freaking lost his balance there.
Yeah, he did. No.
It just goes to show that Gunther puts every ounce of his being on display when he's taking the fight to each and every one of his opponents.
Yeah.
Moxley finding that out firsthand here as Gunther has him in a bear hug. And he just drives the spine of Mox into the ring post. Oh my God! Huge DDT, what a counter by Moxley. He might just have a chance here against the Ring General.
Yeah, but he's still feeling the effects on his back as well.
I heard the sickening crack of the skull that belongs to Gunther colliding with the ground there. And Mox, he has to take advantage. He can't let Gunther breathe, not for even 1 second.
Yeah, that's important. And now Moxley on the top rope, probably thinking that flying elbow drop to a standing Gunther.
Now Mox from the top. We don't usually see that. My God! Gunther was lying in wait to take the head off of the innovator of unscripted violence. But he still kicks out. We need to find out a new nickname for Jon Moxley because I can't say that so fast. You heard me, I just stumbled upon all of my words there.
Yeah, I feel like that's a fair point, especially as he's out of the Extreme division. Obviously, Moxley, a great Extreme champion here in GCW before as well.
Now Gunther looking to end it here with this patented powerbomb. But Moxley trying to fight back. Oh, what a shot! And again! Trying to knock the lights out of Gunther's head.
Yeah, Moxley is very competitive with these strikes here with Gunther. It's now...
And now Mox is feeling the fighting spirit coursing in his veins. Suicide dive right into a freaking chop. And you can hear that from the cheap seats.
Yeah, you heard that all over the building, and Moxley felt it. Just look at that. My God, stopped him in his tracks.
I know I said you can't let Gunther recuperate, but that is also a dangerous game. All angles aren't safe when you're inside the square circle with Gunther. But Mox, he seems to have his number here as he's looking for some kind of suplex.
X-Plex, I think.
Suplex slam, rather. But can he get the Ring General up? Oh my God!
Oh.
What in the hell? Sure, why not? Mox takes the head off of Gunther's shoulders. And he's pulling out shit that I don't think he's ever thought he was capable of. But that just goes to show how much this match means to Jon Moxley.
Yeah, I think he's watched the match with Gunther and Lesnar where Gunther hit that X-Plex into a powerbomb. but Moxley saw that coming, and now he catches the leg of Gunther to take the big man down.
Mox trying to cut down every limb that belongs to the champion as he taunts the ring general. What a drop kick right to the chest. Gunther goes down and up goes Mox. Oh my God! Tyrannosaurus-sized drop kick right to the chest.
But oh, Moxley is right back up as well. Oh, went for another one into a power bomb. And Gunther.
And again! I don't care how tough you are, you're not getting up from that! But Mox still kicks out!
My God! I didn't expect that kick out.
Jon Moxley has withstood every kind of punishment you can imagine here in JCW throughout his tenured career here. But right now, he seems to be on the deep defensive against Gunther.
Gunther now.
And now Gunther looking to hit that top rope splash. This is going to hurt. Oh! Mox able to get the knees up.
You know,
could this be his chance?
that was the splash that finished up G-Man before, but Moxley countered.
What a pile driver! Drilling Gunther on his head. And Mox smells blood in the water. Regal knee to the side of the head! Is that it for Gunther? No!
That almost looked like it knocked out Gunther, that pile driver Regal knee combo. Like I thought Gunther was out, but he, in the end, still was able to kick out at 2.
I think we might just be here all night, because I cannot see either of these men giving up in this blockbuster match.
Yeah, I think we have a 10-minute time limit, though, for the IC division, so...
What an elbow there by Gunther. But Mox, he just ate that shit for lunch. Returns the favor. Here, have my seconds. No, thank you, sir. Have this.
What?
Moxley just rolling with the punches, quite literally. But he can't get the cover because Gunther wrapped his entire body on the bottom rope.
And that is why Gunther is such a smart wrestler. Now Moxley's getting frustrated. Punches to the face.
As you can see, Moxley getting quite frustrated here.
Now they're on the apron. Always dangerous.
He thought he had the match won with that paradigm shift. But now he's looking for something even more dangerous. Oh! Back body drop right on the apron. Gunther has an opportunity to end Jon Moxley here and now as he is forced to retreat back inside the ring. But Gunther never lets his opponents rest as he climbs the top rope, but Moxley right there to stop him.
Yeah, it was important to stop Gunther again from hitting that big splash. And now what is Moxley thinking?
If Gunther wins this match, he's one step closer to becoming world champ. If Mox wins this match, he's one step closer as well.
Yeah, that is right. What is he thinking?
Oh my God!
X-Plex on the turnbuckle.
Mox just killed the general. Is this it? Death Rider! What? How did Gunther kick out of that? Tell me, Luke! Tell me now!
I have no idea. The magnitude of tonight's Royal Rumble just seems to give everyone that little bit of extra strength to keep going. But that was a brutal combination by Mox.
This show has just been banger after banger after banger so far. And like I said, we're just barely getting started.
9 minutes gone. 1 minute remaining.
Mox is on the clock now.
Yeah.
Time's a ticking, John. You gotta take him out.
Think what is Mox thinking? Gun stun.
Looking for a cover. Oh. My God! Spikes him on the top of his neck with the sleeper suplex. and hits another one! Mox is dead on his feet!
Oh my God!
Not only is Mox on the clock, so is Gunther as he hits one more powerbomb, bouncing him off of his neck, and he just fucking takes his head off! And Gunther wins a convincing